Welcome to a Reader's Notebook. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Norman and I like to read German books. With this video I want to start a series of recommendations. Every Sunday I am going to talk briefly about one single book. Let's launch the Sunday recommendation series with the novel Wiesenstein by Hans Pleschinski. It was first published in 2017. Hans Pleschinski, born in 1956, edited letters and diaries from historical personalities, mostly from France, like Madame de Pompadour, and he is also an author of various novels, the last of which is Wiesenstein. He received multiple rewards for his work. Wiesenstein is about the last year of the German author and poet Gerhart Hauptmann. In March 1945 he leaves the hospital in Dresden together with his wife and some domestic staff. They are heading to Hauptmann's villa called Wiesenstein, which is located in Silesia. While this seems to be a secure place to go, the journey itself is more than dangerous and insecure. They don't know when and whether they will get to the place. And it's also exhausting for the old couple. Already on the first pages, Pleschinski gives very well the atmosphere of moving in a country which is targeted by foreign bombs and where the army is about to dissolute and you don't know what will happen next, and even though he still has the protection from some high-ranking Nazi officials, it is not clear whether anyone will follow the instructions he may make and the authorities have provided for. Once they arrived in the villa, Hauptmann reflects his life and his work. He kind of re-evaluates his writing and also reflects how much he supported the Nazi regime, how close he had been to the leaders, and he is telling himself and his environment that there had been distances and that he had been a free mind, and he kept his free mind and he did not go too close with the regime. Hauptmann was born in 1862, so he's quite an old man in 1945. He is the Nobel laureate from 1912 and he started his career way back in the 19th century with naturalistic plays, and they have been scandal-provoking, such as Die Weber, The Weavers, or Vor Sonnenaufgang, Before Sunrise. Hauptmann remained popular during the Weimar Republic, and together with Thomas Mann, he was one of the representatives of a Republican culture and bourgeoisie. He tried to reconcile his fellow Germans with the Republic, a state that was not so much loved by the extreme right and by the extreme left and was under constant pressure in the 1920s. Hauptmann did not leave Germany after 1933 when the Nazis came to power. He continued his lavish lifestyle during the war. He had highest protection, and so the question always was there, how close is he to the regime? Hauptmann wrote and published a lot. He published between 1888 and 1944 plays, novels, poems, all adds up to more than 60 titles. Pleschinski's novel alludes to all of this. It's a very rich book and it is full of German culture of the late Empire, of the Weimar Republic, and the years of the Third Reich. But the book also describes the situation in 1945-46 when the story takes place. You get a good feeling for the end of the war, the situation of the people, the insecurity, what's going to happen if the Red Army comes in, where to go, who will survive, how to survive. Very few things are quite clear in this moment, and the people discuss the opportunities, the challenges, and they have a lot of fear, apparently. There are Nazis committing suicide, there is the Red Army moving in, there are Polish contingents supporting the Red Army, and they are perceived more hostile than the Russians. And then is there the new German socialists emerging, and they're also looking for contact with Hauptmann. In the end, when he is dead, his corpse is transported to Hiddensee, near the Baltic Sea, in the territory of the Soviet zone, and he finds his last place over there. So he is claimed by the new socialist government as one writer who is expressing solidarity with the people, because that's the way he started in Die Weber. Wiesenstein is a very well-written book with an interesting, catching story. There is a good set of persons and characters that are in the story, giving color to it. There is also some love story. And most of the characters speculate about the future they are going to face once the old man is dead, because they know the more or less secure life they are living at the moment is dependent on his life, because he is famous and he is respected by the Nazis, by the Soviets, by the socialist Germans, and nobody knows how this will change and how they will be perceived afterwards. So I think this is a very interesting contemporary book about German history and German literature. As far as I know, it has not yet been translated into English, so you might read it in German only, but it's a book that is worth a try. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to meet you in one of my next videos, and remember that there will be this Sunday recommendation in the future. Bye!